Hi guys. So carrying on with Grevious Angel. Let's see if you can see this. Okay, so what I wanted to talk about was how the lead guitar can help the lead guitar playing. What the lead guitar player is playing, that is a slide guitar player. How that can help your fretboard knowledge and add things to your rhythm playing, which will make it more interesting. And basically what he's doing, the lead guitar player, you know, that country slide guitar, he's using the G major scale. Contained within the G major scale is the G major pentatonic. So the G major scale is this. When I say G, I mean really it's B flat, but I'm talking in relation, as guitar players, in relation to the capo, yeah? So our chords for this song are these shapes: G shape, C shape, D shape, E minor. All those chords are in the key of G. What does that mean? It means they all come from the scale of G major. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So the melody that the guy's singing is using that scale. And so what notes will harmonise with that melody? Notes from the same scale, notes from G major. And that's all chords are. They're harmony, you know, they're notes all at the same time, rather than one note after another, which is melody. So the lead lines, what the guy is doing, he's playing a lot of, basically, he's playing part chords and runs from the G major scale and then ending up in the chord that the band is on, yeah? And working that out can really help you work out your fretboard. Now, I won't go into all of that because that really would be kind of advanced and a whole, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, God knows how long. So I'll just say that is the case and then touch on the stuff that I think you can use in your rhythm playing more immediately. So I started off by saying the lead player, is playing from the G major scale, and the G major scale, G natural major, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, that contains the G major pentatonic, because pent, 5 notes, and natural major scale is 7 notes. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then you're back at G. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. Because 7 musical notes, it only goes up to G. Once you're at G, your next note is A. So G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. The pentatonic scale leaves out, so that's, like I said, 7 notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 8 is the octave. The pentatonic scale leaves out that one, the 4th, and that one, the 7th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Leave out those two, which is where the semitones occur in your natural major scale. But anyway, leave out those two, and you get this, which I've said before, you can remember as the My Girl riff. So, country players and everybody, pop players, rock players, they'll use the major pentatonic if the song is in a major key, and it's in the key of G major. If the first chord was G minor, then it'd probably be in G minor, and then people would be using the minor pentatonic. But this is in major, and they're using the major pentatonic. And you might know this major pentatonic as this shape, because remember, major and minor, they're relative, and so G major is the same as E minor. It's the same notes, but started in a different place. So I know that you know this shape: 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3. Now, if the bass player is playing E, or if the band is playing the chord E minor, so that the ear hears all that in relation to E or E minor, then you're going to hear a minor pentatonic scale. Why? Because it changes the intervals, yeah, because you're hearing it in relation to that note or that chord. And so every note from that scale is heard in relation to E, and that's a different relationship than if every note, same notes, but if all of those notes are heard in relation to G, then they all have a different relationship. You know, they're not, some are not so far away from G and some are further away, you know, like the semitones and tones, how far the intervals, how big the intervals are between the notes. So if the band is playing G, if the bass player is playing G, or the band is playing the chord G major, all those exact same notes will be heard as a major pentatonic. Yeah, that's the major pentatonic sound. And the natural major scale, like I said, just adds two notes. That fourth one and the seventh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So let's just make sure you know the shape, because I'm sure that you know this. 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3. And no matter where you start that scale, you know, whether you start it on the E or the G, it doesn't matter. What matters is what is the band playing underneath. Yeah, like I said, if the band's playing G, then all those notes will be heard as G major. Yeah. So yes, you know that shape. Yeah, it's all either 0, 3 or 0, 2. 0, 3 again. Okay, so let's just show you the G major scale, the natural major. Okay, so I'm starting on 3rd fret, just like a G chord, 3rd fret of the low E string. Then I've got 0, 2, 3 on the A string, and on the D string, 0, 2, 4. And then that brings me almost to G again, which is the open G string. So I've got 3rd fret E string, 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 4, an open G string. Yeah, and then on those top 3 strings, so instead of the pentatonic would be 0, 3 or 3, 0, 2, 0, 2, we've got 3, 0, 2, 3, 0, 2, 4, and then you've got your octave on the open G string. And then the top 3 strings, instead of just being 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 3, you've got 0, 2, 0, 1, 3 on the B string, and then 0, 2, 3 on the top E string. Okay, now I realise that's taken about 8 minutes, so what I'll do is I'll stop this video so that you don't have to wade through all this every time you want to see the licks that you can incorporate into your playing. Okay, so this video was all about the scales that you can use as a lead player, definitely, but also as a rhythm player to add into your playing, like you've been. Put those lines in or things like that. Yeah, we'll get onto that in the next video.